Welcome to the Out the Gate Sports Podcast, where three friends debate everything sports, offer some of their own insights, and have a few laughs along the way, covering the world of football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Here are your hosts, Mark, Ben, and Szucs.
Welcome back, brother. In episode 5, we're going to talk about some NFL rule changes, some Yankees and Mets opening day games, March Madness, and then with a few Mount Rushmore questions. And of course, the question of the week, who would win in a fight between Mark and Szucs?
So the NFL's changing all these damn rules. New pass interference one. What is the other one you guys are talking about? You can't block people from the blind side anymore. Some bullshit like that. Is that accurate?
Yeah, accurate enough.
Okay. Pass interference. It's going to be reviewed in the last... Or you can review it whenever, right? That's the rule. Stupid as hell. Just because one guy missed one stupid call. Now we're going to have to sit there and watch a million reviews on is this pass interference or is it not. It should be a judgment call as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what you guys think, but...
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, a judgment call. I don't think it's going to slow down the game as much as you guys think, because it's just a challenge. I mean, how many challenges are there per game now?
Yeah, but they take so long.
Yeah, there used to be a time limit. I don't know why they got rid of that.
No.
I guess because they can't figure it out in 2 minutes or whatever the time limit was.
Oh, they make so many damn mistakes now. They want to make sure that they get it right. So.
But you're not going to be able to get a call like that right. Because some people are going to see one thing, some people are going to see another thing. Like, if we're both pushing off each other, what the hell's a penalty? Offense or defense pass interference?
They mainly, I mean, if it's like very...
One-sided?
One-sided, yeah, thanks, Mark. Couldn't think of anything right there.
I got you.
I think that it's mainly going to go to the defense. I mean, if they see a wide receiver push off, then obviously they're going to call. But I feel like this is going to be more of a defensive pass interference, holding and stuff like that.
I see offense wide receivers push off all the time. Now are they going to challenge that and get the call when it's a big third down play?
Yeah. That's going to suck. And I think it's going to ruin the flow of the game.
Yeah, it will. But at the same time, it's going to kill the offense, which the NFL is all about. So they should have thought about that before they put this rule in. But a lot of time, all the best receivers in the game do it. Like, they get real close, do a little push-off, and then they're open for that split second. So, like I said, on a big play, big third down conversion, fourth down conversion, if they want to throw the challenge flag, they'll probably win that challenge. How could they not? If it's a clear push-off, you think they would overrule it offensive-wise, or what?
Like I said, I don't think it's going to be so much of offense. I think it's going to be defense. I mean, I like the games where they
that's what the rule's for, yeah. But I'm just throwing it back in the NFL's face that it's going to ruin their offense, too.
I'm sure they're going to have to tweak it. I know they're doing this for a year now, like they do every other rule. I'm sure they'll tweak it if they keep it. I don't know. I don't really like it. I like the games where they get, handsy with each other, where they push off a little bit, and then the defense comes back at them.
Yeah, you just let them play.
Yeah.
That's I mean, unless it's egregious, I don't think you should call it. I'm just afraid, like you were saying, Ben, it's just, if they're going to call these little ticky-tack things, like a little push-off, and you're going to have to go review it, I'm not for that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if the refs are actually going to say it's a penalty or not. Because according to the rule book, it would be, but it's never called. So how could you decide that it's going to be called now? I want to know. I'm interested to see how the refs are going to actually make their calls.
I mean, I'm interested to see if a coach is actually going to waste a challenge on a pass interference like that. If it's not on, a fourth down. If it's, second down or first down, are they going to say, okay, pass interference real quick, or are they going to save that challenge for later in the game?
No, I think they would only do it on a big play, I would think. Maybe if it's a huge play downfield or a third down or fourth down conversion, I don't think they would waste it on, a first down play where it's, a 10-yard... I don't know. That's just what I think. They might.
Everything's a penalty now anyway.
Yeah.
You have to basically place the quarterback into a carriage, and then he's sacked.
That is pretty funny, how soft the rules are these days. But just to get more in-depth into this pass interference call, what about all these Hail Marys they throw at the end of the half, or the second half, or at the end of the game? There's always a shit ton of pushing and shoving.
See, I think that they're going to let that just slide. Like that, unless you're getting completely ripped down, then they're going to let it slide.
Well, the rule states that under the 2 minutes you can't call it.
Yeah, that would just be from the booth.
Yeah.
So how many times are they going to be checking that out?
every fucking time.
Yeah, I don't really see them using it so much on those Hail Marys. I think it's like big plays like the Saints in the Rams game. Obviously, that was no call.
That's obviously why the penalty's there, but why can't you get like picky with it? Like just to throw it back in their face. That's like what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to nitpick at this rule.
Yeah, I'm sure most coaches will try it, and that's why they're trying to obviously gonna see how it goes throughout the year, and if it's good, then they'll keep it, and if it's not, which I don't think that it's going to be, they'll get rid of it. But we talked about the NFL's soft, so they're trying to protect everybody. I mean, NFL's turning into a kid that can't eat food without a gallon of water. You know who you are. So, but to me, I don't know. I think it's a bad look for the NFL because it's just soft now.
Do you think so? Do you think the rest will be more willing to throw the flag now or not throw the flag?
I think they're going to get flag happy. I mean, I think that.
So you think they'll throw more pass interference?
Oh yeah.
I hope not. They throw. There's a fucking flag on every.
Yeah, but I think now that they're getting scrutinized for every freaking thing that they do, I think if a player sneezes, it's going to be a fucking flag. So, I mean, it's insane the way that the NFL has become so freaking soft. And it's just like, I just feel like down the road, you're not going to be able to tackle anybody for Christ's sake.
Pass
Be like, all right,
they're
down.
down. What are they down?
Game
Two
over.
or two at that point.
Yeah.
Kick a field goal to win it. There's like
insane.
no time left.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, they screwed the Saints.
Go to overtime,
and
Breeze throws a pick,
it was
and
one
that's
play, but it was a huge
Yeah,
play.
definitely.
Carolina kicks a 900 yard
There's no momentum on that game.
Yeah,
but I'm wondering why couldn't they have done something like just have some guy that obviously is some kind of rules analyst or whatever be upstairs watching every play, and in a situation like that, like a terrible call, just be able to radio down somehow and change the call, because
I think
that's like a huge call to make.
They should do
I think
that.
there actually is a guy up there, but they said, and it was stated in the rule book, like Roger Goodell could have went back and changed that game, but it was such a big game.
But that was like after the game.
I'm talking about when
like
the play happened, when they showed the replay.
I think there is a guy up there, but I think that they did talk about this actually during the game, that they have a guy up there that could tell them that they could change the call, but they never, I guess, radioed down to the refs to tell them that it was a clear pass interference, so they kept the call as it stands. I remember them talking about it during the game.
I've never seen that happen though. Like nobody's ever changed a penalty or not penalty during the NFL game. So I'm saying, why couldn't they instill something like that instead of this challenge rule?
That's what they should do.
I think that would be better.
They should get Mike Pereira up there. He's not doing anything anyway except coming on our screen and pissing us off every Sunday. I think this is a penalty. No shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes throughout the year. I just hope it doesn't slow the game down more than it's already, slowed.
Yeah, it'll definitely have some sort of effect. I guess I'm trying to be positive, saying that won't slow it down as much as we think it will, but who really knows?
Now, what do you think is a worse rule now, this or the blindside blocks? And if for all of you guys that don't know, obviously the NFL has now taken blindside blocks out of the game. You can't go back and crack players anymore. So
that's pretty much what Hines Ward made a career off of.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like that rule change either. You got to keep your head on a swivel while you're out there, but
I like that one better than the pass interference thing.
Wait, what do you mean by you like it better?
Well, I like that that's a rule now. Like, that's fine with me. That's a penalty or whatever. You can't, that's fine with me that you can't do that.
If I had to pick one, I would choose that, but I wouldn't want either of these rules put in. They're both just for 1 year trial, right?
No, I think the blocking one is forever now.
That's a player safety thing.
Yeah.
Which I'm cool with. That's fine. But like,
yeah, but I mean, it
still takes
part of the sport.
Yeah, it's part of the game. You know what you signed up for. Yeah. I don't understand why they're making all these rules now. And then it's just, if you don't want to play football, then don't play. You know the precautions. You know you might get CTE, gooch.
Yeah.
But you know what you're signing up for. So I don't understand why these players are complaining about it. If you don't want to play football, don't play. That's just my take on it. I don't know if that's being harsh or what. But
I don't think it's harsh, but it's just, I don't know. That rule doesn't bother me, like, at all.
Like, I think you should be able to get destroyed. You're playing a man's game, and you're meant to get hit. That's the whole point of the game. Every play, someone's getting hit. So if that I didn't play football growing up, but I assume there's coaches out there that said you should be hitting somebody on every play. I'm assuming that was probably some coach's mentality. You gotta be physical. You should be. If you're standing around not hitting anybody, then you're doing something wrong. So now you can't even do that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think it takes excitement out of the game, and it's just gonna. I don't know. As myself, it pisses me off, and I'm pretty sure it pisses off a lot of other fans. But like I said, I don't know. Like the NFL is going to a more softer, thing. They might as well just take tackling out.
Back to the instant replay stuff real quick though. Like I know it slows down the game. I wish every sport would be kind of like how tennis is. Have you ever seen their instant replay?
Nah, I never watched tennis.
It's literally seconds. Like the ball has like maybe like a chip in it or something. I don't really even know how they do it. Or they're like the players like challenge, and they're like they watch the ball and they see where it lands with like a little imprint. And they're like in or out, and it literally takes less than 20 seconds.
So there's people that actually probably sit there and do that as their job, right? I would assume.
Yeah,
but that's two people, though. I mean,
I get it, but I'm just saying, like technology.
That's also not like a judgment call either. It's like you're saying, it's clear what the call is,
right?
But I get how you're saying it's fair.
I'm just basically saying all instant replay
should be fair.
Should be fast.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be. It shouldn't take you more than a minute to figure something out.
Yeah, well, there should be, like I was getting back to what I was saying before, just somebody, that's their job. Like, watch every single play, and if it gets challenged, you're the guy with the answer already. And you should just go call to him, hey, what's the call? He gives it to you, that's it.
I'll
like,
take
he
that
was already
job.
watching it. I mean, it's a good job. I mean, you might be wrong half the time anyway, but...
I'll take my weekend to do that. You pay me enough. Why the hell not?
Speaking of soft... We had a poll out on some of our social media outlets.
Oh, yeah.
One on Twitter, one on Instagram. It was the same question. Similar results. So on Instagram, well, actually, the question was, who do you think would win in a fight between Mark and Szucs? For those of you who don't know, Szucs is 6 foot, probably 300 pounds.
6 foot.
How tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Like I was that far. Getting your face like I was like 6 inches off. And Mark is probably like 5'9", maybe $190, 200 pounds.
185 now.
I'm like
185 now. So
210. What are you insane? You can't tell weights. It's nuts. You're wrong. 185.
So just with that being said, the results are in. So on Instagram, it was 63% to 37% in favor of Mark winning the fight.
Champ is here.
And on Twitter, we had a little another option there that both are soft you could have voted for. So I don't have Instagram, but I voted on Twitter. My vote was for neither, both are soft. So the results, they edged towards Mark there as well. He was at 42%. Szucs 17%.
They gave him that extra vote.
What does the last one say?
And neither, both are soft, was at 41%.
So who won there?
Which should have been a tie, but for some reason they gave the edge to Mark there.
Because they know for a fact they feel bad for Mark, just like everybody that voted for Mark, because they're all brainless people. Obviously, the people that voted for me have brains.
Are you calling our fans brainless
I
people?
am calling the people that voted for Mark that he sucks up to, all his girlfriends,
17%.
all his buddies' girlfriends,
17%.
all his buddies' girlfriends who he sucks up to and kisses ass.
His wife voted for you.
Yeah, I know, because she has a brain.
Your girlfriend voted for me.
My girlfriend didn't vote, you fool.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
She voted for Mark.
It's on Instagram.
No, she didn't.
She knows where it lies.
No.
She knows
I would
you're soft.
destroy you.
I would.
teddy bear.
You would be McGregor in the Floyd fight. I would wipe you up if we actually were into fight.
If we ever actually did battle, which we wouldn't, I would kill you.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, speaking of that, didn't you guys actually have a match set up with each other and then somebody backed out?
Yeah, you backed out.
I didn't back out.
No. Let me explain to you.
Okay.
According to reports, I heard Mark backed out, but let's hear the
thank you.
backstory.
This is what happened. We were going to box. Idiots. We're all old now. But the rules were you're not allowed to hit in the face, the stomach, the arms, the legs, the back, the chest, anywhere. You weren't allowed to touch anywhere. So, all right, I'm out. I'm not playing this. I'll play no face hits all day with you, but you outlawed everything else. So I said, okay, we're not doing this. This is stupid. Fair.
I said that.
Wrong.
Correct.
Rebuttal?
I said that
Oh, now
because I didn't want anybody to die in my backyard because it was Ben and Steve that were gonna fight, and Steve would have been hammered.
I was gonna destroy
and got
Steve.
Destroyed, and then
Szucs, save your life, Steve.
I get you with one punch and you're dead.
Yeah, but I'm quick.
You're not quick. I've seen you. You can't handle women when it comes to sports. You think you're gonna be able to handle me? Come on, guy. Come on. I told you, those people that voted for you are brainless or you suck up to them. And your brother was on there, for Christ's sakes. And he, I thought he had a brain. I thought he was the best chut now. But apparently not.
Still the best chut now, though.
He just knows where it's at.
Just because you did a little bit of karate.
He whooped Mark's ass back in the day, too.
Yeah, he gave me a fucking fat lip the first day of school, that little son of a bitch. I was so pissed.
The polls are uneven and they're wrong, so let's just put it that way.
Numbers don't lie.
These numbers do.
Fans don't lie, Szucs.
These numbers do.
63% is a lot. All right, enough about this crap about how badly I'd beat your ass. Let's talk about opening day. You guys watch any of the games?
I didn't get to watch it. I listened to some on the radio and checked out the box scores for the Yankees. First thing I want to say is pretty much eating my words already about Giancarlo Stanton. I heard that he actually hit a opposite field hit. So that's impressive that this guy's finally starting to learn to go the other way after he's been the best player and not be able to hit the ball oppo for so long. But, yeah, they actually, they didn't play a strong team, but they actually hit the ball pretty well. I know Voit hit a home run. And
Bomb.
Yeah. And the Bird is the Word hit one out, and those two I know are battling for first base. I like Voit better than Bird, but the only downfall is that Bird's the lefty, so I know you're a big Yankee guy. So I'd like to hear what you think about that. But I think Voit just brings the energy to the team, and he's like a catalyst for them. And I like seeing him play. It makes it fun. When a boring sport, he makes it fun.
He's the guy. So when all their injured guys get back, it's probably gonna be Bird that gets sent down instead of him. That's what I would do personally. But I don't know. Like Voigt's the energy guy, like you said.
Yeah.
He's there. He hasn't lost that job, and Bird hasn't taken it from him.
Yeah, Bird had a terrible game except for the home run.
Yeah, and that home run
was his last at bat too, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't know. Bird is.
He struck out 3 times and hit a home run. That's what we were talking about last
in garbage time too. And the Orioles are trash anyway. They may not win 60 games this year. They may be the worst team of all time. That's how bad they are. They have a bunch of AAA guys. That's all it is. But Bird, something about him I don't really like. I feel like he's like a 4A player, which doesn't exist. That's what they call the guy in between AAA and the major leagues.
Well, I know he was always supposed to be the next big thing and supposed to fill out that 3-hole for them, and he just hasn't been there. Whether it's injury or skill related,
I think it's mostly injury with him. He definitely can hit. He turned around an Andrew Miller fastball in the playoffs. That just doesn't happen. Lefty on lefty. Andrew Miller doesn't give up hits against lefties. That's just his thing. He doesn't do that. And Bird turned around a 97-mile-an-hour fastball and put it out. They won the game. They beat the Indians, and they ended up losing in 7 to the Astros that year. But
you're saying these guys, the injury's coming back. I know Hicks, that they gave the deal to, is coming back. He's an outfielder. I'm sure that he'll be starting over Gardner. I feel like Gardner's going to be the odd man out there.
Right.
But why can't they just continue to either DH Voit or Bird? Because who else needs to come back besides what's his name, the shortstop?
Yeah, Didi, but that's not until July.
Yeah. But that's also not taking either of their positions, though, so I don't get why they lose their spot.
It's not, but I think they want Stanton to play the outfield a little more, obviously, and I think they want him to DH, too. They want to split time between everyone. They basically want him to DH, and they want Voit to play first.
Yeah, when he DHs, obviously the other guys can't play outfield, but I'm saying to have him play every day, that's asking too much out of him. He did it in... when he was with the Marlins, why the hell can't he still do it?
Because they want him to play left instead of right now. But I guess
that seems easier.
Well, right's supposed to be the easier one.
Well, I thought right, you put the guy with the best arm.
Yeah. But left field is, I guess, different. I don't know, and it's weird though for baseball. I don't get how you can play one outfield spot and not the other. That to me that doesn't make sense.
Center makes a little bit of sense because you gotta be fast and cover the ground.
Yeah.
But to not be able to play left or right, that doesn't make any sense. But if just say Bird turns it up, why wouldn't you continue the lineup the way it is? I guess. Keep switching them in and out. Why would you send them down to minors? I think the only way he should get sent down is if he struggles.
Right. Yeah.
Which, I mean, so far, I mean, he's kind of like, do you want a 1-for-4, 3 strikeout, 1 home run performance out of him? Is that what you expect?
Well, I don't want that, me personally.
Yeah, I mean,
like a home run,
I don't
fine,
like that.
but like,
yeah, I don't like that.
I don't want a guy striking out 3 times a game, even though that's like the norm now, which sucks.
Yeah, and they batted him lower. I mean, I don't know if that's to try to get his head out of his ass or what. Because I remember last year they would always just insert him in the top of the lineup, and it was like he never did anything to prove it just because he's lefty.
Yeah, you got to break up the righties, but like,
yeah.
nah, he's like a 7 hitter, I guess. What did he hit yesterday? 7, 8.
7, yeah.
He is what he is, until he actually starts proving it a little bit.
Yeah.
But they won, so that's all that really matters. I won myself a little pool between my brother and 2 other people.
What kind of pool is this?
It's just like a little prop bet type thing. I called the Voit home run, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Voit first inning was my prediction. He hits a 3-run bomb. He did the little Sosa hop, which was pretty sick looking.
I had a nice little bet. I know the odds are terrible. They're like a minus 300 something, but FanDuel had a promotion going where you get $5 per run that they win by if they win. So I made a nice $25 there.
Nice. I got that going on tomorrow.
Who'd you take them again?
Yeah. I don't see it. If they don't sweep the Orioles, something's wrong.
Yeah.
They're terrible. They played them, I think, 6 of the first 9 games or something like that.
Yeah, it seemed they had an easy start to their year.
Yeah,
I heard Boomer say today, actually, that he thinks they're going to go 18-2. But that's the Astros and Red Sox are mixed in there, so you got to think they might probably split with them at this point, even though the Red Sox are a little down.
It's pretty nice seeing Chris Sale get completely shelled yesterday.
Yeah, it's always nice to see Red Sox lose.
Yeah, of course it is. Speaking of teams, nice to lose even though they won yesterday.
Yeah, let's hear about
the little Mets going on there.
Yeah, it probably won't be a great season if they keep hitting the way they are. Cano was the main man yesterday. 2 RBIs. He hit a home run in the first. So it was nice to see him, but the rest of the guys only hit, I think, three times.
Yeah, but that's going against Max Scherzer, though.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Pitching
dominant.
there.
Yeah, DeGrom was
Scherzer.
Yeah, DeGrom was out of his mind again as per usual. 10 strikeouts. I think Scherzer had 12. So it's always nice to see the top 2 pitchers, duel out.
1 and 1A as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. So I mean, Mets got the first win. I don't know if they'll get any more.
I'm sure they might get one more this year.
Yeah, they go 2 and 160.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a long season if they keep hitting the way they are. So
I think they'll be all right. They'll contend for a wild card, I think.
How'd that guy Alonso do? I know they were talking him up.
He struck out.
Yeah, he didn't do that great. He's the first baseman. If you guys don't know, he went 1 for 4, so he wasn't great. But I guess it's better.
2, I think, right?
Yeah, it's better than Dom Smith.
2?
3. I thought I saw
hit
that.
him 2.
I thought I saw him batting second.
So it's better than Dom Smith. I mean, so
that means he's their best hitter in baseball terms nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays, I guess.
The Mets don't really have a lot of hitters, so I guess we'll have to see how that plans out.
Cano's not bad, man.
No, I know, and hopefully he keeps it up. I mean, obviously it's only 1 game, but home run off of one of the best pitchers is a good sign. So,
what would you guys rather watch, a 10-9 game or a 2-1, 1-0 pitcher duel?
Probably watch a pitcher duel.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Guess like playoff time, I'd rather see that. Like a regular season game, I think I'd rather see like a 10-9 game. Like when it comes to playoffs, you'd like to actually see them, like whatever it's called, manage and make the games interesting. Go toe for toe with the other manager, make them actually work instead of just sitting there.
Yeah, I love watching 2 of the top guys like Scherzer, DeGrom, or like Verlander, Sale before he got shelled. But like those type of guys going up against like the next best guy, like I love watching that. That's like my favorite thing for baseball. But it's interesting. So the Mets actually opening day, they're like really fucking good.
Yeah, they actually. I was just going to bring up that point. They won last year too, but their problem, they got to stay healthy. So I guess it's 1 game. We'll see how they go. Syndergaard's got to stay healthy. The rest of the lineup's got to stay healthy. I don't see them, competing for the division, but I think you hit on it. They might hit a wild card. So
I could definitely see them in the wild card. They would be a tough out if they got into the postseason. Just the way their pitching set up between DeGrom and Syndergaard, and if Wheeler is what he is like the second half of last year.
Yeah, they need Matz to come along too.
Nah, fuck Matz, he sucks.
Yeah, Matz is
Stupid
trash.
lefty.
I guess we'll see. I mean, it's the beginning of the year, so most of these guys aren't ready. Bats get cold, so we'll see. Hopefully, they open it up, start hitting home runs. But if they play the way they did yesterday, it's going to be a long season.
I'm just pumped baseball's back. You guys want to hear about my fantasy team? Or
We do not. No.
All right.
No.
That's enough.
So if Cano stays healthy, what kind of year do you expect out of him? Or do you hope for?
I hope he hits over 25 home runs. I think that, obviously he is the go-to guy when it comes to power because we don't, besides Conforto.
Conforte.
Conforte,
You had it right the first
yeah,
time.
I know. A little Spanish I missed in there. So, I think besides those two guys, we don't really have a lot of power. So, I hope Cano hits over 25 home runs. But
Yeah, Cano's not really known as a home run hitter, right? He's more just like a professional hitter, they always called him. He was always just a great hitter. I mean, he'll put the ball out the park, but he's not, like, known for that.
He can hit 30 home runs a year.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he can. I'm just saying that he's not really, like, a power hitter. Like, he hits for base hits, like you're supposed to.
Yeah, he goes the other way. He does everything.
Yeah.
He's good. And he's, like, probably the best defensive second baseman I think I've ever seen. The way he flicks his wrist and it goes, like, 100 miles an hour.
he actually did have a nice play yesterday. He made a double play to home.
Home base?
Yeah, home base. I forgot who was running home from the Nationals, but he made a smart play. They turned 2. So hopefully, like I said, he stays healthy and provides the Mets with the spark they've been needing.
Fuck the Mets.
Yeah. Cano hit 30 home runs twice.
Okay. Was that with the Yankees?
Those are Mariners, right?
Once with the Yankees and once with the Mariners. He had 39. But he's hit over 25
That's why I
a few
said so
times.
low, 25.
Yeah.
25 would be
25
good.
is a reasonable
Yeah.
number.
As long as he stays off the PEDs. I think we'd be remiss not to bring up the Sweet 16 a little bit. First couple rounds of the tournament have been pretty exciting. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, not many upsets this year.
Why don't you go down by the bay? Maybe I may.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I put that as another.
Cut it, Frog.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. It's so stupid. Oh, I'm losing my shit. Let's go.
All right. So I think we'd be a little remiss not to talk about the NCAA tournament a little bit. The first couple rounds have been pretty exciting. Duke almost lost, which would have been fucking great. The kid, what's his name? Dawkins missed the tip-in at the buzzer the other day for Central Florida. I really wish they would have lost. That would have been just phenomenal for this tournament. Even though ratings probably would have went straight down. But you guys' brackets still alive? I know Zeus, yours is dead because you picked Marquette like a dumbass.
Yeah. It was worth a shot.
I have a couple brackets still alive. I got Virginia, a couple brackets. North Carolina just got their asses kicked, so
Yeah, fuck them. I am
they're
pissed.
done. But, I mean, there really haven't been many upsets this year. In the brackets, Oregon made a nice little run as a 12 seed. They were the lowest seed left.
They almost won last night.
Yeah, they gave Virginia a good fight. And as we're recording this, Duke's actually down 4 points at half.
Yeah,
So
'cause Cam Reddish got hurt in warm-ups.
Oh, damn. I thought you get hurt in warm-ups.
I don't know. I feel like you warm up, you should be just taking it easy, not jumping all over the damn place. Like they said, I think his knee?
Damn.
Something. I don't know what the hell happened, but I don't know. Kentucky actually looks pretty good right now. That's who I have winning it. In one of my brackets, PJ Washington's back. Looks pretty good.
They're going to have to go up against a hot Auburn team now. They just make every shot. It seemed like during that game, they're hitting every goddamn three. That shit was annoying as hell.
Yeah, no shit. I was pissed. I was cursing like no other. You guys heard it. So, whatever.
Well, how about that Purdue-Tennessee game?
Yeah.
Did you catch that game? Or?
I did, yeah. What's his name? Klein? Is that his last
Yeah.
name? That kid shot
Yeah.
the friggin' lights out.
Yeah, at night. That one step back was ridiculous.
Yeah, and was he the one that got fouled at the end there?
No, that was the other guard that's basically carried him all year. He that was a little clutch moment there. He got fouled on a three, which was a kind of controversial call with, what was it, like 1 second left?
Yeah.
They were down by 2 points.
And he bricked the first one, right?
Yeah, he missed the first one, so he had to make the next two, and he did. And then they sent that game to overtime. They just pretty much dominated overtime.
Yeah.
That was a pretty damn good game,
Yeah.
though.
Tennessee's been involved in pretty two tight games. Like they let Iowa come back on them.
Yeah.
And then they came back on Purdue. Purdue was up, what, 15, 18?
I think 18.
18.
I think it was up to 18. Yeah.
That's nuts, man.
That was a ridiculous comeback.
But, Zoot, your bracket's dead. The only one you filled out with Marquette winning it.
Yeah, that's the only one. I did it for the team, so.
Remember who you had in the championship against them, or no?
I think Virginia.
Damn, that sucks for me, huh?
Yeah, well, obviously. Yeah, he picked them, so they're probably going out to Purdue next round, right?
Yeah, that actually should be a good game.
Yeah, I'm so disheartened. I had it all figured out how I could win money as long as Duke, North Carolina played each other in the final. And it looks like North Carolina already got trashed. But Duke's down.
Yeah.
Reddish is out. I don't know. Zion better figure something out. Better carry down the rest of the way.
And him and Barrett gotta pick up the slack. I mean, they've been doing it all year, so it wouldn't change much. Reddish has kind of been the forgotten guy. So, I don't know. Hopefully they won't miss him too much. Or hopefully they will. Who cares about Duke?
Yeah, fuck them.
Just the ratings.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Kentucky now. That's all out. I'm all in on Kentucky. I'm a Kentucky fan now. For the rest
Now he's a Kentucky fan.
Rest of the tournament,
Now he's a
Kentucky.
Kentucky fan.
Them
all of
and
a
Texas Tech after I got lost
Texas
that
Tech.
stupid
This idiot bets against Texas Tech. When I had Texas Tech, I win the bet. And then the next game, he goes, "Yeah, I like Texas Tech in this game against Michigan." You just fucking thought they were going to lose.
Yeah, okay, now I think they're going to win. I don't see what's wrong with that. It's called a change of opinion. It's fine. Happens all the time. Plus, I had them in the Final Four in a couple brackets.
That was a terrible game, though.
That was. What'd they lose by 50 friggin' points?
That was by like 20, but just the start of the game was so damn slow.
Yeah.
Just the way that both those teams played, that's not really fun to watch.
And you know what? Buffalo ended up taking a 1-point lead at one point in that game. And I was like, let's go. I'm going to win this bet. And then Texas Tech goes on like a 29-0 run. And I'm like, well, I'm fucked. So I guess I'll Venmo you over your money now because
I
it's
think
terrible.
I got it like halfway through the second half.
Yeah, I don't play around, man. I know when I lose a bet. It's fine, which has been constantly during this stupid tournament, which is also fine. I can't wait for football season.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I seem to win at nowadays.
The only thing Szucs opened his mouth again with, too. What's he
Yeah.
doing? Sitting over there, your thumb up your ass?
Yeah.
Eating his fingers.
Talking about basketball. So.
You sound like an old lady. What the hell was that?
Putting a little southern charm on it. Basketball.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
Who do you think's going to win the whole thing? Gun to head.
Marquette. No, maybe Kentucky now. I don't know.
No, don't pick someone
pick.
else. Pick someone else. I have Kentucky. You
Well,
kiss of death.
Yeah, I want you to die.
Wow.
Not in real life, just in your bracket.
Oh, well, maybe preface it with that.
Well, I was trying
Instead
to
of
get
just
there.
telling people you wish I'm dead.
Well,
It's not cool.
yeah, I know.
I don't think you do.
What the hell are you picking?
Yeah,
I already
pick
told you,
someone.
Kentucky.
No,
That's
pick a
Mark's
different
pick
team.
already.
Yeah.
I don't.
You could look
You
on
can
the
do
interweb.
Duke, Virginia Tech, they're playing now. Michigan State.
I'll go Michigan State.
Gonzaga.
I blew it.
Alright.
Wildcats.
Nah, I don't buy his stupid bullshit picks. He just hears one name that he remembers, and that's it. He just says that. Give him the list of
let's get the football
teams
season.
left.
I just did. So you got Duke, Virginia Tech are playing now.
Uh-huh.
Michigan State, Gonzaga, Texas Tech, Auburn, Kentucky and Houston's playing now. Purdue and Virginia.
And Purdue.
I'll go Bulldogs. That's where I'm going. Changing it up.
Who's that?
Bulldogs, baby.
Who's the Bulldogs?
Gonzaga.
I didn't think you knew who their
I am actually
mascot was.
legit shocked that you knew that.
I know. Pulled up my sleeve.
Can you tell me what state they're in?
Gonzaga? State of Gonzaga.
Something new I want to try here. Just off the top of your head, Zooch, Mount Rushmore. Quarterbacks playing now.
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, and Drew Brees.
That's your four?
That's my four.
No Roethlisberger in there at all?
No, I think that Russell goes over Roethlisberger. Yeah. If you're going to let me speak, boy. I think that Russell is just very underrated throughout his career. I mean, obviously, when he had the Super Bowls, he had the Legion of Boom, but after that, they tore down the team, thought they were going to suck, and Russell just keeps producing. So I put him over Roethlisberger.
All right. I think he is. I think you're right. I think he's underrated. I I'd be hard pressed not to put Roethlisberger in there though over him, just because I think he's pretty damn good. Yeah, any thoughts?
Yeah, so basically, is your question based upon if you want a guy to like start one game? Is that your Mount Rushmore? Or you want like a season out of him or to start a team?
Not start a team. Like I guess like
just,
for 1 year.
Just like 1 year.
Yes, 1 year. Yeah, say 1 year. That's your 1 year.
That would be my four for my 1 year.
What was it? Brady, Breeze,
Russell, and Rodgers.
Now he puts Rodgers.
Yeah, now he wants to say Rodgers is good when he said he wasn't even top 5 before.
Yeah,
he said top 4. He said top 10 earlier.
No, I didn't say. I said top 5. And the last 2 years, when he wasn't healthy, he wasn't a top 5 quarterback. But if he's healthy, obviously I would put him up there.
What about?
What about Mahomes?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What about Pat Mahomes?
I forgot about him.
Yeah, but you know,
I know it's only 1 year.
Yeah, it could be a 1 year wonder.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog, yeah. He could be a 1 year wonder, so you don't know. I mean, these guys are actually established. They have Super Bowls. So that's why I put them in my top 4.
What about Luck? Weren't you all up on Luck before?
I was a Luck, but until he shows that he can take them deep into the playoffs and maybe win a Super Bowl, then I don't...
He went to a championship game.
Yeah, championship
with nobody,
game,
but Hilton.
He hasn't had a Super Bowl, so...
I think. I agree with your Mount Rushmore for the most part. Russell Wilson and Big Ben will probably be the only 2 I may switch out. That's my only argument. I wouldn't put Mahomes in there either yet. Yeah. Give him another year or 2, then he might be up there. But he's still young and
he's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I like watching him play.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. I like those no-look passes the way he throws the ball.
You better hope that his teammates stay the hell out of trouble because he's gonna be losing them one by one.
Yeah, it looks like it, right? Hunt gone.
Yeah,
Hill,
Who
piece of
knows
shit.
what's gonna happen with him?
Don't know what Kelsey's gonna do next.
Piece of shit. You guys know Kelsey had like his own dating show?
Yeah, I only knew that because another show I watched that the chick was on it, Catching Kelsey, I think it was called.
Yeah. Nuts.
I was trying to find it to watch it. I think he's actually a funny dude.
Yeah.
So, but I couldn't find it. Probably a terrible show.
Oh, of course it is. I think I don't even know what channel it was on. Probably some like ridiculous like A&E or some stupid shit. Does that still exist? I have no idea.
You would know. You probably watch those girl programs.
Yeah, possibly BET.
No. He's white.
Yeah, but you never know. Thanks for listening to Out the Gate Sports Podcast, Episode 5. Please follow us on Out the Gate Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We out the gate. Hello.
Yeah. All right.
What's the thing from Miss Doubtfire? Hello. No. Hello. No. Hello, dearie. Something like that. Yeah. Hello. What do you? Miss Doubtfire. Never seen Miss Doubtfire when she's got the cake and she. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, do it like that. Hello. Something like that. Hello. We actually gotta get the sound bit. Get the sound bit for that. Hello. There you go.
Yeah. All right.
All right, thanks for listening to Outgate Sports Podcast, Episode 5. I fucked that up right away, didn't I? Check it off.
Say it now, anal beats. Anal beats?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Wet.
He goes
Just
meow.
pick any two.
Meow.
Fuck is that?
Meow. The kind of animal. Pizza frog. Fork rat coming at you. Today! If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga and you have a brain. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape. I'm the love that you're looking for. Write to me and escape. I like it.